McGiveron, and in this episode I'm going to be diving in on the question, does art have to be beautiful or meaningful? So let's find out. You can listen to my opinion and add yours in the comments in this episode. Let's get inspired. So the first part of the question, does art have to be beautiful? The answer, in my opinion, is no. It does not have to be beautiful. Art can be, well, first of all, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, as they say, but art does not have to be beautiful in order to be art. So it does not have to be beautiful. In no way, in the law of art, is there a statement that says your art needs to be beautiful. It does not. We want it to be impactful, right? We want your art to be impactful. We want your art to stop whoever's walking by in their tracks and have them look at it. We want to connect with them. We want to evoke emotion. We want to pass on a message to them. We want to convey something or create a connection, create a narrative, talk about an issue, but it does not need to be beautiful. Art also comes in a variety of different styles and mediums throughout the ages. For instance, there's sculpture, and that could be an infinite amount of materials from recycling bits or found objects assembled together to create something, made with ceramics, made with wood, or sculpted from stone. There's also installation art. I've seen there's art that has been an installation of somebody leaving a stray dog in a gallery as the artwork in history. Which is obviously not beautiful, in that I think there are some ethical issues around that, if you can imagine, which is part of the art, right? Like, oh, nobody's helping this dog. Why is nobody helping this dog? Well, that's the art, right? There's other things like somebody filled a gallery full of dirt as part of the artwork, or some artworks like the Robert Smithson's Spiral Jetty is out in nature, I believe in Salt Lake. Which needs to be viewed from the air, and also is, I think that was a long time ago that it was made, and also probably changing or disappearing or eroding or being submerged with time as water and levels and nature just naturally progresses and changes due to elements, because it was made a long time ago. So anyways, so there's and then there's like things like installation art, like I said. There's performance art, and there is filmography, there is photography, there is abstract art, there's surrealist, there's lowbrow, which intentionally kind of goes against the grain of that kind of highbrow society in art. Snurdy. Just kidding, but not. Yeah, so there's just so much different stuff. So no, in my opinion, art does not need to be beautiful. And feel free to disagree with me and let me know in the comment section below the video. I would love to hear your juicy responses. Yeah, my question before I continue is, what do you think? Share your opinion below. Do you think that art needs to be beautiful or meaningful? Let me know in the comment section below the video. All right, number 2 is, does it have to be meaningful? Yeah, I think that art does have to be meaningful for somebody. It has to be meaningful for the artist creating it. That's number 1. That is what I think art is. It's like something that is, you're expressing your human condition, or it is meaningful to you. If you're just doing it and you're just doing it for the sake of doing it, I don't know that it's considered art, right? It's the intent behind it that is making it the art. You're making the decision that it is art. That is your art. That is what makes it art. It is your intent and your decision that it is art that makes it the artwork, versus just something that, AI could have generated, right? That's what the difference is. Otherwise, just go type in ChatGPT and say, create me a dog wearing a party hat, smoking a cigar. Anybody can do that. But is it art? No. It is not. You're welcome. So it is the intent behind it. It could be a tool in art. I'm not saying that. To me, it's not. To me, feel free to disagree with me in the comments. Let's get juicy. That it is not art. Now, I think it does have to be meaningful. It also could be meaningful for the person viewing it, right? Or the person who wants to collect it, the person who is walking by in a gallery, and we get them to stop to look at that artwork, and they're like, wow. And it's either they're feeling and they're connecting with it in some way, an emotion is being evoked, right? We're evoking emotions, or they're feeling emotions from looking at your artwork, right? The visual communication in that. They might be, you might be expressing the human condition or whatever various themes, and they're examining the message or dissecting it or analyzing the symbology in it. And the symbolism that you've embedded that represents through maybe your identity or experiences that you've had, or whatever it is, your heritage, your culture, time, the universe, whatever themes that you're wanting to convey. That is what is art. Okay, it's not just making a pretty picture, in my opinion. Art, the whole point of it is to convey, be meaningful in some way, to convey a message, to express intent, to express a human condition, to convey messages, to get an idea across to somebody who's looking at it. And that is the point of art. And that's what sets it apart from something like a digitally assembled work. Not digital art. I'm not saying not digital art in general, right? I would consider art as well. If it's following these footsteps in these categories, I'm talking very specifically about AI created art, because it's not conscious at this moment. But if it was, then it would be another life form, wouldn't it? And therefore, it might be considered art. Anyways, that is what I think. That's my opinion, and I would love to hear your thoughts in the description of this video. Your next video to watch is watercolor painting supplies for beginners. You can click the link above or in the description of the video. I also have lots of books that I recommend that you check out if you're an artist. For some books either on creativity. I know I put it away. My favorite is The Creative Act by Rick Rubin, The Art of Being. Check that out. It's linked below in the description of this video. And there's other books like Art Work, some art career focused books also linked to in the description below the video. These are just ones that I own that I thought really helped me progress as an artist in terms of navigating my own professional art career. So you can check those out, as well as some of the various supplies and tools that I actually use physically in my art studio. And then I will see you in the next episode again, which is watercolor painting supplies for beginners. Please like and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in that episode.